Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Right now, I've kind of been lacking on the land management series, so we're going to be doing a little bit of work on that today. So, we're headed out to the woods right now. I got a saw and a set of loppers with me. And I'm going to probably try to just clear a little bit more shooting lanes. Oh, there's a rabbit. It's right on the edge of the woods there. You guys can't probably see it, but that's okay. But we're going to run back here, swap the SD card. I haven't been back here for like a month, and see what the food plot looks like. I haven't planted anything else. I've just been going off of the perennial clover that I planted last year. And last time I checked, it still looked okay. But we will see. It just rained today, so it's a little bit wet back here. But that is okay. I will say right now, there's a lot of stuff that's laid down through here. Like right there, a lot of the grass is folded over and laid down. So that makes me feel good that deer have been coming through here. And this entrance to the food plot has really thickened up, which I also like. And honestly, the food plot doesn't look bad. I mean, I expected it to be a lot weedier, but it's like there's some clover. I mean, it's not super thick, but it's some green up nonetheless. And here's where that mineral lick was. I need to put another salt block in, but man, I'm honestly pretty happy with how it looks. I mean, it's not 100% clover, it's pretty weedy, but I mean, I'll take that. So I should probably use some of the throw and grow here on the edges. It's kind of bare. Maybe bring it back in and till it up, but there's a stand, so we're probably going to cut a little bit of some lanes, but it's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and drop the clippers and let's take a look at the camera and see what we got. And here soon, so 65 images. That's not bad. So we'll go ahead and swap that out. But here soon, Jordan and I, we're going to go set up some cameras on public, so keep you guys updated on that as well. Alright, so I cut a little bit. Not a ton, but enough, because like right here is a stand. It's probably a little bit foggy because it's raining. But now we have shots almost all the way, like I said, it's like right here, that little tree. We have shots like right to the opening here. So like if a deer gets across and steps at all into the food plot, we'll have at least one shot at it. And then obviously it's gonna green up a little bit more throughout the summer. And then all the way to this corner is about where we have shots. So we have, you know, once they get in over here, we'll be able to see them, and they'll have time to get comfortable and everything. And same right here. All this does for me is it gives me a little bit more time to get ready when the deer do get into the food plot, which is nice. And like I said, I'll probably end up planting something else along the edges here. I just haven't really decided what. So we will see. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at how it's looking. So we'll go ahead and turn on the trail camera and get out of here. So to turn on, just hold that button. Then we'll go down, it says 000. Close it up. I have it pretty snug on this tree, so if I can get it closed. Here we go. I broke the lid off of a trail camera doing that one time, so. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab the other tools and get out of here. Probably end this video with a little bit of shooting. But yeah, some of that clover's getting pretty tall. But I'm excited to check the trail camera. And I actually just put the new strings on the bow yesterday, so I don't think YouTube has seen that yet, so I'll show you guys whenever we get to the house as well. Alright, so I would be lying if I said this is my first time doing this, but I had a screen recording app, but I couldn't get it to work. So we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way to show you guys, but that is okay. I did have one buck that I think it was the same one that we had on camera last season. I'm pretty sure you guys had seen him, but I'll put a picture of him up here. And we also had another one. He was the one who's actually the one-horned wonder that we saw, who had a little droopy side, but I think he cleared it up, so I'll put that picture up here as well of what he was. But I'm feeling pretty good because we do got bucks on camera. So here was two that we had that I think, I mean, they're young. You can tell they're really young. But this one is starting to palm out, and that was early last month. And then we had a couple other pictures up here it was down one. This is the one that I was telling you about that was a one-horn wonder. So I'll put a side-by-side photo of them. But I'm not 100% sure on that. That deer was really big bodied though. Last year he had a freaking huge body. So once he's 4 or 5, I'll be excited to see him. And this is the one that I was talking about, that the bigger one that we had on camera last year. And I'll put a side-by-side image of them as well. But I had a better picture of them somewhere. Most of them were at the nighttime though, so that's the only thing that's bad. But at the same time, this is just their summer pattern, and obviously it's going to change closer to season. But I don't know, I'm hoping we can still catch them on the summer pattern because they're coming in very consistently. And I mean, like even today, before I went back there at 2:10, I had a buck in the food plot, and then I got back there at 3:10, so it was pretty close to one another. A pretty close time frame. But yeah, here's that one that has like the 6-point frame. I don't know, he's kind of small. It might not be the same one from last year. I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I don't know. We don't have anything that's like enormous right now, which is okay because I mean it's a smaller piece of property. But there's what I was telling you guys about, like, adjust. But like, I mean he's not a bad sized deer. I mean he's young, but it's like all of his velvet is very thick, so and he still has a couple months to grow. So I'll be excited to see what he turns into. But like I said, he's not a monster. But I think last year I was too picky with what I wanted to shoot. Now obviously, if I could do it all over again, there's only 2 bucks that I would even think about shooting, and one of them I think he was like 120 inches. He's in one of my videos, but there's another picture of this buck. So I think he'll be all right. But we will see what happens. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the bow real quick. And then, since it's raining, I probably won't shoot. But I really do think the strings turned out phenomenally. I went with 60X custom strings again. There's our little logo thing. But I really think it looks pretty good, especially with the yellow veins. And whenever I get my new 250 spine arrows to crank this up the rest of the way, I'm gonna do the tiger stripe veins. So the lighting's probably terrible there. I'm gonna do the tiger stripe veins, or the tiger stripe wraps with the yellow veins. So it's gonna look freaking sick. But I'll probably be doing that video on the arrow build probably in like 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. So kind of stay tuned for it. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this one. If you guys are new, make sure to go down below and subscribe. That would really help me out. And check out some of my past videos if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one.